Hello there guys, just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up of what's been going on behind the scenes because I've not been in the Telegram group over the past few days. So what I've been doing is consolidating our various different websites. So we've got the Tokens by Gen website for the token generator. I'd created the airdrop tool website, and I was also working on a website for our free liquidity locker. And of course, we've got the website for our token, and we'd also got the main GenTokens website. So it was becoming a little bit of a mess. So what we're doing is consolidating all this into one place, which is going to be GenTokens.com. So everything will live here. It's going to be the home of our token and all of our utilities. So it'll be much easier to promote. So this is the website. I'm just going to very quickly show you through it. Now, it isn't quite finished yet. There's a lot of stuff in here which is basically placeholders. So I've got to create some videos, some tutorials, some PDF documents that are the same design as this website as opposed to what we were using before. The About page tells us a little bit about GenTokens, what our mission is, what our focus is, what we're trying to do. This page needs a bit of polish, as you can see. We're then moving on to our token. Now, this page is the home for everything about Gen. So we're talking about how the token works, how it's funded, the tokenomics are in here. We've got the doxed information, the liquidity locker link, all of that good stuff. And we're just mentioning a little bit about each utility because those are elsewhere on the site. The benefits of reducing our fees, our marketing plans going forwards, and all of that stuff. Now, I haven't put the white paper directly in the website like I did before, because when the website is loading, it has to load that PDF document before anybody sees anything, and that slows things down. So I've been trying to optimize this as much as we can. We've stripped out all of the graphics because we were very graphic heavy on the Tokens by Gen website. So we've got rid of all of that, and we're just using Font Awesome for these icons. So we're linking to the white paper, which really improves our loading time. We've also got the affiliate program. We're going to be pushing this affiliate program quite hard. If you are a crypto influencer, this is a great way to make passive BNB. It takes nothing away from our token. All it does is take some of the fees that people would pay to use our services, and it gives those to the affiliate. Now, for the affiliate to earn more money, they have to hold more Gen. So they can earn up to 20% of those fees. So for a crypto influencer, this is a fantastic way of just grabbing some Gen, holding onto it, and then constantly promoting the token generator tool and the airdrop utility and getting kind of like passive BNB, just nice and easy while sitting there with that wallet of Gen, pushing those commissions up to 20%. So it's a fantastic way for people to earn a little bit of money there. And obviously, as soon as some crypto influencers kind of realize the potential of this, they will start marketing our project, our services, and our token, as well as holding our token for us. So that really, really cuts down on the amount of marketing money that we need. Next up, we've got the actual token generator tool. So I've scrapped the idea of calling these tokens by Gen. I think it sounded a little bit pretentious. It's now just the token generator tool by GenTokens. So the whole thing is now getting back to the old GenTokens thing. So we're just doing the standard token or the reflections token, keeping it all nice and clean, stripping out all those graphics that were there before, so it loads nice and quickly. Now, this video I've not created yet. That's just a placeholder, but this will have a step-by-step guide to creating each of these tokens. Now, I'm going to do a very short version of the video that's going to go here because I will mention in the video that there is a PDF document that people can click here to download, which I haven't created yet. But all of the details I normally talk about in the video that makes the video dead long are going to be in that document. So they'll be in the PDF. It'll have all the FAQ and all of the information about the different functions. What this video is going to be is basically step 1, click here, do this. Step 2, go there, do that. So it's going to be nice and easy for people to create their token. And then down here, we've got some information about the token and various bits and bobs. Also, of course, we've got the custom contracts for if the token doesn't particularly suit what someone needs. Now, I've got some plans going forward with these tools as well, specifically these token generators. Bear in mind that once someone has created a token using one of these generator tools, It's the same token that people are going to be creating over and over again. So I'm going to be talking to a lot of the various auditing companies and see if I can strike a deal with them, and I'm sure I can, so that they can offer a substantial discount to people that are getting tokens created through this token generator. So they've only got to do one audit. They will then see that a new token comes along. Yeah, it's got a different name, different supply and what have you, but it's essentially the same code. So as long as they can verify it's the same code, it's very quick and easy for them to do an audit. So they should offer a discount to our customers. So once I've got that sorted, I'm going to be putting obviously who we're partnered with down here so that we can send some business their way, and that enables our customers to get themselves a discount on their audit. So there are a couple of other things as well that I'm thinking about. So moving on, particularly these two tools. So the airdrop utility and the 3 liquidity locker. These are really useful tools, and there are various websites that list useful tools on their sites, places like PooCoin, for instance. So I'm going to be having a chat with the guys over at PooCoin and seeing whether we can get our airdrop utility and our liquidity locker listed on their site, which is going to be huge for us. Now, the airdrop utility is something that people have to pay for. It basically makes them an airdrop contract that they become the owner of, and they can use as much as they like. So they either pay for the contract, so it's unlimited use, or they create the contract and they have to pay to use it. So they're going to be paying for 24 hours access. So that's the way the airdrop utility works. That obviously, just like the token generator, is tied into our affiliate program. So by promoting these two tools, it is possible for people to generate an income, which is going to increase the possibility of websites like PooCoin or Moonark actually recommending these tools to people. Of course, I'm also doxed, so it's promoting a utility from a developer that is doxed, so it's nice and secure for them as well. So this is nice and simple. It just basically tells you what the airdrop tool is. They click on the button to go and make it over on BSC. There's a little video here that explains how it works. Now, this airdrop tool does something really, really cool. If you've got a version 1 of your token and you want a version 2, it's pretty much click a button and it sorts everything out for you. So you just get your list of version 1 holders, you dump all your tokens into your contract of your airdrop contract address, and then you put those addresses in of the wallets, and it checks the previous balance, matches it on the new token, and sends those out to people, including their reflections. Now, if you've ever redeployed a token and you understand how much of a headache it is dealing with the CSV files, updating reflection balances, and then airdropping people, it is a pain in the ass, and there is a lot of opportunity for human error. This eliminates all of that stress, and it also eliminates the possibility of getting it wrong. So it is a fantastic tool, extremely useful. So I imagine this is going to become quite popular once we start pushing it out there. The last thing, which is the most recent addition to our little box of tricks, is our liquidity locker. Now, this is free. The reason I've done this free, a liquidity locker, it provides a lot of confidence for your buyers. It adds integrity to your project and all of that kind of stuff. The code was much easier doing it free than it would have been doing it paid. But by not requiring people to pay, it means they don't have to set up their lockers. This means that I can have the auto liquidity from our token generator tool going into our liquidity locker, and the only people that can access it is the owner of that token. So you don't have to register, you don't have to create a lock, you don't have to pay to get your liquidity out or anything. It's incredibly simple. We've got a little video here which I haven't created yet, but when I have, it will be there, and it's going to be how a holder of a token can check the status of the liquidity. And then we've got another little video down here which is going to be how to use this. It is the most simple liquidity locker out there. It really is. It just works. You have your auto liquidity for your contract going straight into it, so you haven't got to worry about that. It doesn't matter if it starts building up, it just goes straight into the locker. Also, from your initial liquidity, when you add your liquidity on PancakeSwap, you can dump all that straight in there as well. It's just, you just send the tokens to the liquidity locker and it just sorts everything out for you. They're safe in there, no one can access them. It's very easy to add some days to your locker, and the only person that can get the tokens out is the actual owner of the token token itself. Now, if a person renounces that token, they're in there forever. They cannot recover them if they renounce. Now, if they're renouncing a token and just letting it go, you don't want them to recover the tokens for the liquidity. So all the boxes are ticked. It's just nice and simple. It's easy to use. Now, the benefits of these three things, the token generator, the airdrop tool, and the liquidity locker, is they promote themselves. So obviously within the code on the contract and within the contract write and read pages, we are promoting our services. So they all link back to GenTokens.com, which is where this website will be sitting. We've still got the old one there at the moment. This is just local on my own computer, but it does mean that anybody who is using our services is automatically promoting all of our services, our project, and of course our token. And by integrating into that the affiliate program, it really encourages people to buy tokens and hold, because the commission rates on this, if you are promoting these services, then you can get 10, 15 or 20% of the fees for people to use those services if it's you that recommended them. Now, the only way you get up to that 20% commission is by holding Gen. So that's going to obviously encourage people to buy Gen and just hold it. There's no reason they would ever sell it, because if they sold it, it means they're going to be getting lower commission rates on recommending our services. So that's the changes and the updates I've been doing over the past few days whilst I've not been very active in Telegram. A couple more things to do, but it shouldn't take me too long. I'm doing some final checks on the liquidity locker just to make sure I've really got everything nailed down in there, because obviously that contract, that locker, is going to be holding a hell of a lot of money if we've got everyone's liquidity tokens in there. But it's pretty basic code, nice and easy to understand. I'll be making a video that explains exactly how it all works for those people that want to see behind the scenes. But that is it, guys. So my action plan now is to get this finished, get the website polished off, finish it off, make all those new videos and updates that I wanted to make, pop all those onto the website, get all that uploaded, and then I'm going to be chatting to those various people that I mentioned, places like PooCoin and Moonark, and seeing if we can set up some sort of partnership with them. First and foremost, to promote our tools on their platforms, and also to see if they can offer discounts to people using their services if they're coming to them with a contract we've created. So looking at audits and stuff like that. On the token generator, I have simplified the code a little bit. I have been changing it over the past few days. I have stripped a few things out. There's a couple of things in here that are flagging up on some audits that have been done. So I've made some adjustments to those. I've taken out some of the complicated things, especially with the launch phase settings, that were confusing developers that were using the tool. I've also taken out the blacklisting option. We've still got sniper bot protection, and we can still tag people as snipers, but we're not blacklisting anyone so they cannot sell tokens. But of course, if somebody wants a contract that has those kind of restrictions in it, then they can approach us for a custom contract. Custom contracts cost more money, but equally, we put 50% of the money from those contracts directly into Gen as well. That's all from me, guys. Just wanted to give you a bit of a heads up of what is going on whilst I'm not active in the Telegram community. Nice to see Bobby springing into action yesterday and the day before when we had a couple of people stumble into our project. Not sure how they found us, but if you are one of those guys, welcome. We got big things coming. We haven't been doing much of a marketing push lately because there's a lot of stuff that I'm working on that is going to be huge when it's done. And I mean, all of these things that I've just explained to you on this video, all of these things are great things to talk about on AMAs and stuff like that. So I wanted to hold off on doing any kind of marketing until we've got something nice and juicy that we can put out in front of people. And I think as well, it was so important to consolidate everything into one place. So I do like the website. It's much more efficient than what we had before. We didn't need everything spread out in different places. I mean, what did we have? We had 4 websites. So we'd got GenTokens, we got the Gen token website, we got tokens by Gen, we got the airdrop utility, and we got the liquidity locker. 5 websites. 5 websites, which obviously meant we were really diluting our focus. But now, everything in one place, and it should all be back up live at gentokens.com very, very soon. Obviously, got to finish off the contracts first, make the videos, chuck it all on the website. Bob's your uncle, done. That's it. So if you want to top up your bags if you haven't, then big things are coming for Gen. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.